How's it going? Meathead Moto back with you for another video, this time in another random location. This time Hill City, South Dakota, aka the heart of the Black Hills, aka best riding in South Dakota. Is that all secure? Yeah, looks like we're good. I was coming here to get some spare oil because yesterday when I checked my oil it looked like I was low, but appears to not be the case. So let's see. Pretty Camaro, pretty Corvette. Still a lot of people in South Dakota, in the Black Hills I should say, for mid-September it seems. The new C8 Corvette over there out here in the hills. It must be a Corvette thing going on because I saw a bunch of people with Corvette Club of so-and-so. That's pretty. Brand new. Doesn't even have plates on it yet. Wonder if we should do Needles Highway or how busy that's going to be. I'd actually almost rather do Iron Mountain, but I don't know. All that haze in the air from the smoke out west really dampening the view. 21,700, 300 miles till 22,000. I'll cross 22K as soon as we get home because it's 350 miles to home, so I'm gonna cross that bridge pretty quickly. I will say that the culture, motorcycle culture out here is so much better than on the eastern part of the state, because, or at least even the attitude towards motorcyclists is way better out here. Like, I guess maybe it's because people are used to it being a haven for motorcyclists, but still, like, people just was parked for all of 3 minutes checking my oil quick to see what the level was at, and I had, a couple people already asked me, like, oh, where are you from? What are you out here for? That's a nice bike. It's like, geez, like it takes me many days, weeks, maybe even months to get a comment out of anybody out east, and I got 2 in like span of 3 minutes. It's like, I guess over here people are a little bit more carefree. Granted, I think a lot of people are also here on vacation anyway, whether it's a weekend vacation or a week vacation, however long, maybe even part of their retirement is out here. They want to be out here for the retirement. I think that a lot of it is that a lot of people just are like happy to be out here, and I guess back out east is where a lot of people are just working, so it's like, I'm not really happy to. We're gonna go left. We're not gonna take Iron Mountain or go down to Needles Highway, but I think my bike needs a look over. Not really grinding brakes or anything, but it's like the rear brake, when I use it, it like skips, and I'm like, is that something up with the ABS? The brake fluid bad in it? I don't know. I think I'm gonna need to get my bike in and have somebody do a look over. Might have to take it to J&L if I get back. I think taking it to J&L would probably be a better option. Have them do a 22K service, have them do whatever, or 20K, whatever it happens to be, have them look over everything and make sure everything is good, so that way when I put it away for winter, I don't have to worry about doing something next spring, you know, right away. "50 miles an hour, Zach, you're speeding." Speed limit is only a suggestion, and that's only a rule when you're breaking the speed limit. Big old sweep. I bet this is the 30. I was like, why is this rated 35? Yeah, that's probably for this one. This sweeper. The colors, fall's coming in, the colors are starting to pop. Basically every time I'm out in the hills, I feel like, yep, I want to live out here. But then I realize, like, do I want to live amongst all the tourists? You know, do I want to really have to pay higher, have a little bit higher cost of living because of tourism over here and all that, just for the sake of living out amongst all this mountainous, all these curvy roads and all that? And I'm like, yeah, I probably would. We're going 40 and a 50. Okay, that's cool. And see, I guess this is my biggest complaint, is like, it's always tourist season out here. Now granted, yes, I'm a tourist, but I'm out here riding like I'm a local, or riding like an asshole quite a bit. I can't see if there's anybody coming or not, otherwise I would have passed. Like, you get people that are going below the speed limit because they don't really know where they're at or anything like that, and you're kind of just like, yeah, I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want to live amongst all this. But at the same time, like, when you get those days like winter where it's like 60 degrees out here and there's, you know, there's some snow on the ground, but there's nothing like too crazy. The roads are pretty dry. Like, there's certain roads that are going to be nasty, but certain roads are going to be pretty good, like probably this main highway. Like, I'd be riding, and then there'd be nobody out and about, and you'd just be able to rip around and do whatever you want. Always a Hyundai keeping Zach in check. I really don't have a topic. I don't want to talk about anything. I just want to get some good footage of the Black Hills and whatnot, so we'll see how this actually turns out. God damn, look at that view. If that ain't picturesque, I don't know what is. A little ballsy, but I'll deal with it. Getting stuck behind an RV that can't go anywhere near the speed that you want to be going. I better be nice and go speed limit. That one looks like a penis. Needles Highway's got an even better view, but honestly, I like this 244 a bit better than Needles because, I mean, you get up close to Mount Rushmore and all that. Needles is relatively difficult of a drive, but mainly due to the fact that you get stuck behind people quite often. Kind of like this too, though. I think that's a real rip-off, like $10 for a car, an RV, or a motorcycle for an annual permit. Like, alright, you know, $10 for me to park my motorcycle or park my truck or park my CRV or whatever. Like, you know, motorcycle's quite a bit smaller. Here I am over looking out that way when there's friggin' there's presidents over this way. Perfect gear, gear 3, no throttle, no clutching or no braking, just all just straight downhill.